Morning. It's looking to be a nice day as we round Oshit Corner. So the first thing we need is breakfast. Let's have a think. Right. I know. I'll head for the M6. By some strange coincidence, the cafe we were using at the lakes, the filling station, was 17 mile from Glenridding where we were camping. And the cafe I'm heading for now, funnily enough, is 17 mile from home. Greasy Lil's. It's been known as Greasy Lil's for years. I do believe the correct name is the Hollies. And at one time it was the Road King truck stop. And then just the stop. But to us lot, it'll always be Greasy Lil's. Nothing to do with the food, may I add. Apparently it was due to the amount of makeup one of the previous owners used to wear, or so they tell me. Anyway, that's where we're heading. Back in the day this used to be a 24-hour cafe. Now I believe it's 6 AM till 11 at night. Because it's also a licensed bar, so at 11 it closes. But the food's always been good, and that's good enough for me. According to the sign on the wall, it's now called The Stop, and it's owned by Certas Energy. There you go, you live and learn. Rugeley, and we've got a road closed. Okay, I'll head out towards the left. Yeah, I know where I'm going, trust me. Famous last words again. Here we are, Blythefield Reservoir. Told ya I knew where we were going. Right, next stop should be Utoxeter. I thought there seemed to be an awful lot of bikes out today. I know it's Sunday and the sun's shining. And then I remembered it's the Bikers' Big Breakfast just down the road at JCB. So I reckon all these guys have been there and are coming back. I dare say we'll bump into a few more as we go further down the road. And I was right. There's certainly a few out and about today. Still, it's the ideal weather for it. Well, it certainly looks like they've had a good turnout. There's bikes everywhere. He's in a bit of a rush. But I dare say I'll catch up with him at the junction. Not only caught up with him, they just passed him. And they're heading off into Ashbourne, whereas I'm going more of an, Ilham direction, which is only 2 gear changes up the road, so about here somewhere I think, that's it. Past all the woolly speed bumps, most of them doing the sensible thing and lying in the shade. And to be honest, I don't blame them. It is a very warm day today. I did hear Andy hit the horn earlier, so I turned round, which on a bike like the Drifter on a narrow road facing uphill is not that easy. But I dare say I'll find him down here somewhere. Ah, it looks promising. Whoops, mind the pedalophile. A necessary call of nature stop, shall we say. There again, gave me a chance to have a little look around. Whoops. Due to me going straight on when I should have turned right, we appear to be back on the main Ashbourne to Leek Road. But once again, does it matter? The sun's out. It's pleasant enough. So let's roll along here for a bit and see what happens. We turn on to what used to be the Windy Ridge Café, and now it's the Cottage Kitchen Country Café. Yeah, that rolls off the tongue nicely, doesn't it? A few scooters here today, enjoying the sunshine. We only stopped to sort of work out what plan B is going to be. I've got a feeling it may involve a fuel pump somewhere in Buxton. Let's have a look. So it's across a bit of the Staffordshire moorlands. Down there on the left should be Titsworth Reservoir, and a bit further down the Roaches. And it's a grand road nonetheless. It's certainly one of these top of the world roads. And for a sunny Sunday, not that much traffic. Few folks parked up here admiring the view. And it's certainly a view worth admiring. Not quite as grand as the Lake District. But there's something lake shaped there. That's near enough, it'll do. Well, Google Maps has just told me that is Blakemere Mermaid Pool, which probably explains why the pub just down the road was called the Mermaid Inn. See, educational this is, you know, you're learning something. And it's on to the A53 and on toward Buxton. Right, this is London Road, Buxton, and there does appear to be an old garage on the corner. So the best thing to do is have a quick look. Right, one quick look later, and that brought up nothing, but I did notice a few folks sitting outside the cafe opposite. So I reckon the next plan, I'll go and ask one of them. Well, sadly talking to the folks at the cafe didn't give me any useful information, so we'll keep on looking. You never know, we might just come across it. And a few more yards down the road, another place that looks promising. Can't see anything at the front. Well, I do believe there's a petrol pump sign up the top there, so is the pump around the side. Let's have a look. Nothing so far. Ah, there it is, hiding behind that van. Yep, got it. Might just get a photograph with the pump in the background. Let's see.
In the window up here.
Right, the next stop should be dinner at the Yondermann Café. Ah, I should have taken the next left, not this left. Okay, turn round, try again. That's better. On the right road again. This should, all being well, go down through Millersdale. We will see. There we are. Millersdale. So we're still on the right road. Certainly some pleasant little villages in this part of the world. Even if the streets are a bit narrow. Let's follow the pedal file for a bit, give him a bit of room. And before you know it, we're at the Yondermann. Yep, quite a few folks there, but I must admit we didn't have any problem getting a seat. Sausage, egg and chips if you must know, and very nice it was too. And it's up past Monsall Head and down toward Bakewell. Not as much traffic in Bakewell as I thought there would be. Not that I'm complaining. And it's up past the Miners' Standard at Winster. Drifter was there earlier this year for the Drifter Rally, and we camped there last year when I was on the Enfield. Decent pub, decent campsite, decent beer, good food, and it's in a nice part of the world. Apart from a slight slope on the campsite, there's not a lot to complain about really. Carsington Water, and time for an ice cream. And it's out past the dam, Carsington Water. The Drifter has gone on to reserve, and I know there's a petrol station in roughly 9 miles, so we should get there without any problems. So I said that very confidently. I know it does about 24 mile on reserve, so we should be alright. We'll see. Holland Ward, the pub on the left there, the Black Horse, used to be the venue for the UK Rec Motorcycle news groups beginning of summer meet and end of summer meet, which sadly they no longer hold. Here we are in Derby, and just over the lights there is a petrol station. The very thing I'm looking for. The next 20 miles or so is just the boring A38 and the wonderful 40 mile an hour speed limit through the HS2 roadworks. Are they roadworks? Railway works? HS2, whatever it is. 40 mile an hour. And before you know it, it's under the motorway and around Oshid Corner. Home again. Not a bad day out. The weather's been good. Done about 150 miles. Had dinner and an ice cream. So, till the next time, see you later.